J.K. Rowling, whose full name is Joanne Rowling, is a British author best known for creating the immensely popular Harry Potter series. She has gained a huge amount of influence and has built a fan base for not only her series but herself as well. She has made a series that is beloved by millions. Many don't know the story of the woman behind this magnificent series. In this video, I'm going to explain Rowling's early childhood and the journey that she took to write this series. She was born on July 31, 1965, in Yate, Gloucestershire, England. She grew up in Chepstow, Gwent, and later attended the University of Exeter, where she studied French and the classics. Her father was an aircraft engineer and her mother was a science technician who would later work at Jo's school. Joanne is also known as Jo. She grew up on a suburban street. Her house even had a cupboard under the stair. They lived just outside Bristol and later moved a few miles down the road. Their home was always surrounded by large fields and forests, including the Forest of Dean. Jo was always drawn to the forest. She used it as a place of shelter and safety. Trees, the river. Everything. This is a big reason why the Hogwarts in the Harry Potter movie, because grounds has such a vast amount of land dedicated to the Forbidden Forest. It's actually Jo's favorite place on the grounds. The idea for the Harry Potter series came to Rowling during a train journey from Manchester to London in 1990. Over the next several years, she developed the characters and plotlines for the series. The book also inspired Jo to write her own stories at the early age of 6. She also had a fascination with trains that she admitted made her a bit nerdy. This is probably one of the reasons why students get to Hogwarts using a train. Jo lived 4 doors down from a boy named Ian Potter, who was a mischievous little boy. His antics greatly paralleled a hero from Rowling's story, and she has admitted that she drew inspiration from Ian for Harry's character. Jo and Ian's sister Charlotte and Shannon would often play together, dressing up like witches while Ian would dress up as a wizard. They would make potions, Jo telling them to get twigs to add to the concoction dough. J.K. Rowling's creation of the Harry Potter series involved a combination of inspiration, personal experiences, perseverance, and creative genius. The character of Harry and the magical world he inhabited started forming in her imagination during this trip. Rowling drew inspiration from various sources, including folklore, mythology, her experiences as a teacher, and her love of reading and storytelling. Rowling spent years developing the characters that would populate the wizarding world. Harry, Hermione, Ron, Dumbledore, and other characters were carefully crafted with distinct personalities, backgrounds, and arcs. Rowling created a detailed and immersive magical universe, complete with its own history, magical creatures, spells, and rules. She wrote extensive notes on the world of wizards and witches, ensuring consistency throughout the series. Before we continue our story, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Don't forget also to turn on the notification bell to be updated in our every uploads. Rowling began writing the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, published as Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, in the US, while facing personal challenges, including the death of her mother. These emotions influenced the themes of loss and resilience in the series. She wrote in various locations, including cafes in Edinburgh, where she lived. The Elephant House Cafe is often cited as a place where she wrote parts of the early books. Rowling faced multiple rejections from publishers before Bloomsbury, a London-based publishing house, accepted the manuscript for Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone in 1997. The initial print run was modest, but the book gained popularity through word of mouth, especially among young readers. The success of the first book allowed Rowling to continue the series. Over the next decade, she wrote and published 6 more books, each building on the intricate plot and character development. The series consists of 7 books: Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, 1997, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, 1998, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, 1999, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, 2000, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, 2003, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, 2005, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, 2007. The success of the books led to the creation of a film series. Warner Bros. Produced film adaptations of all 7 books, contributing to the global phenomenon of Harry Potter. The first film, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, was released in 2001, and the subsequent films were released over the next decade. The film adaptations further contributed to the global phenomenon of Harry Potter. After completing the Harry Potter series with the publication of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows in 2007, Rowling explored other genres. She wrote novels for adults, including The Casual Vacancy, 2012, and the Cormoran Strike detective series under the pseudonym Robert Galbraith. J.k. Rowling is known for her philanthropic work. She has donated significant amounts to various charitable causes, including her support for multiple sclerosis research, children's welfare, and organizations combating poverty and social inequality. She went from successful writer to international superstar. She was the first author to ever have the top 3 spots on New York Times bestseller list with this fame. Jo struggled with public appearances and speeches and didn't like this part of the fame. She was especially terrified to do book readings in front of a large crowd. Around this time Jo met Neil Murray, and the two got married in 2001. Jo and Neil eventually had 2 kids. The parents worked hard to keep their children out of the spotlight, actually pressing charges against the press for publishing pictures of their children. The Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix in 2003 sold 5 million copies in 24 hours, making it the fastest-selling book of all time. The Half-Blood Prince records selling 9 million copies in the first 24 hours. The Half-Blood Prince also received the Book of the Year prize at the British Book Awards. The Deathly Hallows records selling 11 million copies in just 24 hours. Rowling donates her vast amount of money to many charitable causes. Although Rowling said that she was done with Harry Potter, she continues to run her website Pottermore, releasing new information on the wizarding world. She's also writing the screenplays for the new Fantastic Beasts films, which are prequels to the original series. Writing was her escape from the real world, her depression, her failed marriage, the press, and so much more. Rowling has been involved in several controversies related to her comments on social media, particularly regarding gender identity and transgender issues. Her views have sparked debates and discussions, and she has faced criticism from some quarters. J.k. Rowling's impact on literature and popular culture is profound. The Harry Potter series has become one of the best-selling book series in history, and it continues to captivate readers of all ages. Despite controversies, Rowling remains a prominent figure in the literary world. The Harry Potter series became a cultural phenomenon, beloved by readers of all ages. It has sold millions of copies worldwide and has been translated into numerous languages. The books have been adapted into a successful film franchise, theme park attractions, and various merchandise. The series has left an enduring legacy in literature and popular culture. J.k. Rowling's journey from the inception of the idea to the global success of the Harry Potter series is a testament to her creativity, determination, and the universal appeal of the magical world she created. And that's the wrap of our story for today. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel, and also please press the notification bell to be updated in our every uploads.